time of how I caught my boyfriend cheating on me. No, ex-boyfriend actually. Like, he's not, this is someone I dated. It's been like 2 exes away. Yeah, this guy 2 exes away. So I'm going to try to rush this story. So we're going to call this guy Black Yansh, okay, because he behaved like a bloody Black Yansh. Now Black Yansh and I were cool. We've gone like 6 months already. Mind you, at that time he was even complaining to me how, oh, he feels insecure. He feels like, I know so many rich people, I know so many people, so many friends that have money, so he low-key feels like eventually they're going to snatch me away from him. But because I know men's games, at that time I just used to be like, nah, don't worry, it's cool. Like, you met me single, right? So if they were going to, if I was going to be with any of my friends, I don't think I would have accepted you. I would have accepted to date you. But I knew that all these ones, men. As a man, nothing why me. On this day, there was a day he called me to check up on me. I think that was in the morning. How are you doing? Because the previous day, my car tires have gone bad. They went bad, so I called him to send money to fix everything, which he did. So throughout that day he didn't call back to know the update. And the next day he called me saying, oh, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. He said, where are you? I said, I'm home. He said, okay, what's your plan for tonight? I said, nothing, I'm just chill. Mind you, we don't stay in the same city. Yeah, we don't stay in the same city. I live in Lagos, he lived somewhere else. And he called, he said, oh, I just called check up, are you going out tonight? Mind, that was on a Friday, right? Are you going out tonight? Because at that time I used to go out like crazy a lot. I used to go out clubbing, lounge, weekends like this. So I said, no, I'm not, I don't feel like, I think I'm just going to rest in. I'm just going to be at home. I don't feel like going out. So he said, okay, no problem, I'm just going to check up on you, bye. Later that evening, that night, he called me again, like, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. He said, where are you? I said, I'm at home. He said, okay, are you going out? You're not going out tonight? I said, no, I already told you this morning, I'm not going out tonight. I'm tired, I don't want to go out. I just want to chill in. Not every time I go out. So it was even teasing me that you that like outing, you said that you're not going out. I said, nah. So I was like, oh, if you feel like going out, just let me know. Let me send you money so you go chill. Or you send me the bill, because that's what we normally used to do. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine, no problem. That night, later that night, I felt like, okay, you know what, Latifa, I probably should just head out somewhere. So I now called him. I was calling him, he didn't pick up his calls, and that's so unlike him because he's always awake till late, like awake till say 2-3 a.m. So calling him at about 11 p.m, yeah, he wasn't picking up. That was sus to me. No, that wasn't even sus, that was strange. But I just felt like maybe he slept early, so I left it like that. In fact, I took that as, oh, probably this is a sign, don't go out. Since he didn't pick up, just sleep, no need. So I slept, I didn't go out that night. So the next day he called me in the evening, right? The next day he called me in the evening. This was at about 7 p.m. I was at my girl's house where we're on Netflix and chill. He says, where are you at? I said, I'm home. Then he says, come meet me at so place. I'm there. From where to where? How? And I said, I don't understand. When? How? When did you get here? All right. Then he said, madam, just come meet me up. When you get here, we'll talk about that. I said, okay. So when I got off the call, then I told my friend that, look. Then she said, nah, this feels weird. This feels sus. I don't think he got in today. I think he even got in probably that yesterday that he was calling you to say all these things, or he got in 2 days before. So I just thought about it that, okay, that's cool. Let me go see him then. So I went to my house, just put on clothes and went to see my man, right? So when I got there, you know, he was just acting all goofy. How you doing? You this Latifa, you. And I said, I called you yesterday. You didn't pick up. I was like, oh, I was already asleep. I was asleep. That's why I was asleep. So we were, mind you, at this time we're out, we're chilling, we're out, just having drinks. We now went back to his apartment. He always stays in apartments when he's in town. So we went to the apartment, went back to the apartment together, then went upstairs into the room. The moment I got into the room,